seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at small forward.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. 5 on the clock. Up and over Russell. Minnesota with a rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant against Russell. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Russell. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Stolen by Russell. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. Morant, the pass to Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Russell against Morant. The shot by Russell, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. That shot, no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Russell from outside, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
And, you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Morant with it. He's got 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Towns. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Takes a three. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Tries it from 19. Good on the jump shot. Give him 8.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive edge.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And here's Russell. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 13.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Russell against Morant. And Edwards slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the basket by Bane.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Russell. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Memphis trailing here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Bane. From downtown. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Edwards against Bane. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1:41 left in the first half of this game. Here's Towns. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Left side Morant. Adams finds Brooks. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Left side Bane. Adams, the pass to Bane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. On the wing, Noel. Lets a floater go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And the second free throw is good. 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Anderson. And we're through the first half of play here in...
With the score, your Grizzlies 23, the Timberwolves 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Anderson passes to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. The putback. Clark grabs the board. Well, Memphis shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Outside Jones. He takes it in. Pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the game.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's Noel. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Now here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Green. On the wing, Conchar. This for the tie! And that comes off the assist by Green. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, Battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
McDaniels can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Clark. Back to Conchar. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. For the lead. Oh, and Reid with a block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Jones' shot is good.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The crossover, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Green finds Jones. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 now.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Pass to Noel. And it's blocked by Clark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Green. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota. Right side Anderson. Tipped. Outside Jones. Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. Makes it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies up 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it. And
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out.
big finish.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Morant against Russell. Out to the right wing. Pass to Prince. No good. Memphis leading. Now Morant.
Come get it, come get it.
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's Edwards for the drive.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Morant with it. There's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
To the paint. And stolen by Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And then Morant with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Payne finds Morant. Back to Payne. This one for three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Morant, the pass to Payne. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Edwards against Payne. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Outside Morant, shot clock at 5, and the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Edwards a screen on Morant, throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Jackson for 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Grizzlies.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
There's Jackson with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Russell from outside. It doesn't go for him. And here's Brooks. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Brown drives in, and he can't jam it through.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Here's Towns. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Brown, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Gobert against Williams. Russell passes to Edwards. There's the drive. No good that time. The Celtics go the other way with it. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And here's Tatum for three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Towns. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Smart against Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Passes to Horford. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. No problems knocking that one down. Tatum's got 6.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Outside Edwards. He kicks to Gobert. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Outside Russell. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Tatum kicks to Horford. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Russell with the three. Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Boston on top as they wrap up the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
Loads it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Smart finds Tatum. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brown with it, picked up by Edwards. The kick out to Tatum. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside, Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Russell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Brown inside. Edwards there.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Brown. And Horford wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer is right on target. Horford's got 5 points so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Popped up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Smart dishes to Brown. And he drives in and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. To the inside and stolen by Prince. Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Smart against Russell. Brown inside. The three from Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Left side, Smart. And stolen by Prince. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Williams' shot is off. Prince outside. Russell with a wide open look. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right.
27. The Timberwolves, 28.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot. Outside for Griffin. Williams with the ball. Now here's Brogdon. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Noel. Lets the three fly. Rebound Boston. Now White. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Gallinari. Williams passes to White. Now here's Griffin. Guarded by Reed. There's Gallinari with the three. Just 5 on the clock. It's Williams high post. Working on McDaniels. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to McDaniel. Hits the jumper in space. McDaniel's got his first 2 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. And the basket is good.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. To the left side wing. The kick out to Williams. a slam by Williams.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
McLaughlin, no good. Boston trail. Gallinari passes to Brogdon for the tie. Back to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. 1:35 left to play in the third. Here's Noel. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Brogdon outside. Outside, White. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's the teardrop. And it's sent back by White. And it's on bounds. Last touch by White. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's McDaniels, and he uses the glass on the lane. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And White kicks to Williams. Rob. Fast break, Minnesota. A finish. And finished off by McDaniel.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
It's White on the wing. Gallinari in the corner. Count it.
With good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Takes it off the glass. McLaughlin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
White, wide open. He fires. And he recovers it. And too long on the shot. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Minnesota on top. They lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Outside, Russell. Now the pass to Edwards. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Timberwolves ball.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Brown inside. Edwards defending. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Brown. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth.
With authority. That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents. Cleared for takeoff.
Tatum way outside. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Russell against Smart. Russell inside. Williams with the block. Kicks it to Horford. Lots of room. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And that's 10 points for Horford. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Celtics. And the Timberwolves call timeout. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Edwards against Brown. Edwards looking it over. The kick out to Towns. Over Horford. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Brown. And Brown pulls it down hard.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Outside, Russell. Kept alive, Minnesota. Gobert the pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
The deep three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Shot to stop the run. Here's Edwards going inside. He gets it in there.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The deep three from Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Towns for three. Rebound by Williams. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
The officials call a traveling violation.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Russell. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Horford.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
What is going on right now?
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And here's Smart. Passes it to Brown. Back to Smart. So we see Boston get the win here. It was David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. The shot misses. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. LeVert passes to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. The three-pointer off the mark. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Russell. Towns against Allen. Here's Towns. And there's the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And it's powered home by Towns.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Mobley, left side, fires the 3, drains the triple. Dors with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
The kick out to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, BA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, he is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Here's Garland. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Russell from outside. Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards got 8 points.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Russell. Towns up top. Back to Russell. Unloads. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Garland for 3. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Russell. Towns, a screen on Garland. Here's Russell. And the layup is good. Russell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland the rebound. Oh, bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Russell with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
The Timberwolves, 14. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The lengthy...
Oh! Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Left side, Russell. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Shot clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Allen. Misses from close range.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Shot is good by Edwards. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. Russell to pass to Towns. It's not going to go for him, and it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Russell. Puts up a three. Towns down low. Covered by Mobley.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's LeVert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Over Edwards. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Russell over to the left wing and stolen by Mobley. Edwards against Mitchell. LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined. It's on balance. And boy, does he make good.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
His second first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
The first one falls.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. Fires it from 18. McDaniels inside. He's checked by LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's McDaniels on the wing. Over LeVert. McDaniels can't hit. Left side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man. Boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Reed. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me,
so we conclude the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Anderson in at the power forward position.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
It's tipped. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Reed finds McDaniels. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Graham, they are connected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade for 3. And it's Noel with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Reed. Love with the defensive effort. The Cavs have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Rubio. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
His first team foul.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the ladder section gets t-shirts. Let me hear you make some noise. Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Rubio. Love with the ball. Here's Wade. Over to the wing. Launches a three. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. McDaniels up top. Anderson passes to Reed. Here's Noel. Here's McLaughlin. For the lead. Reed. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Wade. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Love for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. And here are the Timberwolves. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's McLaughlin. The offensive rebound. Here's Noel. Hangs. Here's McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Noel. Over Rubio. Noel, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Oh, that's good.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
Pass to McDaniels. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
It's stolen by Love.
The pump fake's a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 to shoot. Picked it. It's a one-on-one situation. A slam dunk by Reed. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Cleveland calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Garland against Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Outside Russell. From deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Allen. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Russell from deep 3-point land. No good with the triple. Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow!
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive without a...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Russell from deep 3-point land. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Garland, and is blocked. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Edwards fires from way outside. Out to the wing. Towns for three. And he recovers it. Pass to Prince. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Russell. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Garland. The three ball. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Russell. Three-pointer. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Garland against Towns. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Towns on a screen. To tie it up. Here's Prince. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Outside for LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Garland against Russell. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards against Mitchell. 1:36 left to play in the fourth. And perfection right through the net. Mitchell's got 27 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
The three from Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Mitchell against Edwards. Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Garland against Russell. Gobert with a screen on Garland. The three from Russell. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mobley passes to Garland. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
just packed with exciting young players, but both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Morant drives in. Here's Jackson. Crafty move, and the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Edwards drives in.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Bain kicks to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Here's Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
The 3, and the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists will say, not for the better. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's Russell with the 3. Edwards, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Russell from long range. And Edwards with the stop.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Morant against Russell. Out to Brooks. Pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant outside. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Memphis trailing here. And it's Brooks in the corner. There's the pass to Bain. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Bain. Outside for Jackson.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 6 points.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Morant surveying the D. And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Prince finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Brooks grabs the board. In the corner, it's Bain. Jackson has the open look. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter, marking the time. And we'll be back shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams and at the center filling out the middle.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Morant kicks to Bain. Russell against Morant. Buries it down low. Morant's got 12.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. Gobert down low. Adams on him. For the 3. Towns, no luck. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. Dishes to Morant. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Russell dishes to Edwards. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Driving the...
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And here's Morant. He's got 16. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is good.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Morant passes to Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Russell against Morant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. .109 left to play here in the half. And Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Morant against Russell. Edwards a screen on Morant. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point lead. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Into the lane. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Russell against Morant. And Edwards with the stop.
Attacking the defense with the pass. You don't need to be a hero.
Here's Morant. He's got 22. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. With 2 seconds left, Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Grizzlies lead by 6. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Edwards, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Green inside, defended by Towns. Conchar can't get it to go.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The Grizzlies shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Here's Clark, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Deflects the pass, taken away by Williams. And now here comes Jones, leading the break, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And Minnesota has possession. 7-point differential. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Outside, Green. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Conchar. 5 on the clock. Jones kicks to Green. And they get it back. Jones with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. The pass to McLaughlin. Here's Reed. Passes it to McLaughlin. Reed. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis the other way now. Green in the post. Working on McDaniels. Outside, Jones. Outside, Green. Back to Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Kicks it out to Jones. Now here's McDaniel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Driving in. Pass to Concho. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Concho. On the wing, Williams. 2 on the clock. Reed with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Drives to the hoop. He gets that one. McLaughlin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Right side, Williams. And there's the pass to Concho. There's a screen by Williams. Ripped away. Fast break, Minnesota. There's McDaniels. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Memphis leading by 3. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
A tremendous catch and shoot player. Green showing he can create space off the dribble as well.
There's a good screen. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Green dishes to Clark. Stolen by Anderson. Now here's McDaniel. By Green. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match the...
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Morant against Russell. And then Morant slams it in.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
Oh, did you see that?
Natural move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Russell from long range. They get it again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
.151 left in the fourth. Morant drives in, and Morant throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Outside, Russell. Inside, pick off in midair. And here we go, Morant heading to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Prince in the corner, stolen by Brooks. Edwards against Bain. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Bain passes to Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. 6 to shoot. Here's Adams. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Up top, Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Prince finds Russell. Edwards drives in. The kick out to Town. Kept alive, Minnesota. From deep. And Bain pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
Now here's Russell. And Edwards slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Russell against Smart. It's stolen by Smart. Brown inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Now here's Russell. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brown. It's a three-point game. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
Blocking foul on Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Timberwolves on D. It's a three-point game.
Prince takes a lot of pride in making it difficult for the guy he's defending. A lot of hustle and tenacity at the defensive end.
Outside, Brown. The 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Russell against Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Into the lane. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Russell finds Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
The 3 from Russell. And the three-pointer goes. Russell's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's Tatum with the 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
First free throw is good.
Taurean Prince at the line for 2.
That one misses. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Williams. Driving inside. And he buries his first look.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Russell against Smart. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Brown. He's got 11. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Russell. Unable to get that one. Brown with some nice D. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
He gets it up. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
What they're seeing.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go any.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Capable of finding his open guys, Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Out to Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shot from the top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound. Williams. Good D by Gobert.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Gobert with a block.
And and just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Count that one. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Brown against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
2 minutes remaining in that.
Smart passes to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Tatum from long range sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 10.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
To the inside. Outside for Russell. To the left side wing. Wide open. Prince with the bucket. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Russell. A nice shot by Tatum.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Down low. Oh, that's offensive interference. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Smart. No good on the triple. Edwards against Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Drills it from deep. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Griffin against Reed. Outside McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 9.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Griffin outside. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Boston lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Left side, Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's McDaniels on the wing. Driving in. Yes, it's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Boston's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Outside for Gallinari. And the Celtics another 3.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
And it's McLaughlin missing. Boston on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Williams from long range. White, the pass to Brogdon. Left side, Gallinari. Jacks up a 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got 6 points in the quarter.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
And there it is for him.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Outside White. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Brogdon. The D's right on him. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 5.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fellas.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Brogdon. And it's McLaughlin missing. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And here's Griffin outside. No luck on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. From behind the arc. McLaughlin with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. It's Reed with a drive. A slam dunk by Reed.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside White. The kick out to Williams. Back to White. Outside Gallinari. That one is off. Nice D from Anderson. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. Takes the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Right side, Williams. Outside Brogdon. Misses from short range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And so it's Boston up 14 as we... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart, and it's a point. Prince grabs the miss.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Drive by Brown.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Brown against Edwards. No one near him. And another basket for Minnesota.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. In transition, here they come. From deep. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. Tatum with a steal. And here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Left side Williams. Here's Smart. Outside Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Russell the pass to Towns from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smart against Gobert. Smart passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Horford left side. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Russell. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Williams with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Horford can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Russell from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice nice win here for the Celtics.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Tatum from long range drops in the three. And the Celtics lead by 13.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Brown against Russell. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, with the dunk by Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Rigid for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Garland surveying the D. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 5.
3 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. And Edwards with the stop.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Russell against Garland. Feeds it to Mitchell. Shoots it. And again, it's Cleveland.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Russell against Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Edwards against Mitchell.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
It's stolen by Edwards. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Russell against Garland. Passes it to Prince. Three-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Towns. LeVert the pass to Mobley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Towns. LeVert with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Russell from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about dueling
from long range, just going at each other.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Kicks it out to Allen. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Russell against Garland. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Edwards. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mitchell finds LeVert. Off target from outside. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for the Pop.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Edwards with the screen for Russell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gobert with it. Garland picks him up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell and slam dunk by Allen.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Edwards dishes to Russell. It's Prince on the wing. Outside, Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. Mobley kicks to LeVert. And he's good on the 3-ball. LeVert's got 6 points.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. LeVert in the corner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
With the step back, here's Garland. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
LeVert against Prince. Mobley blocked again. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 3. Garland the pass to Allen.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Here's Edwards. He's off on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And LeVert, here we go.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Tries again. Here's Gobert. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 7. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pass.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so he hits both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Russell against Garland. Allen kicks to Mobley. LeVert in the corner. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Gobert down low. Atop the key, Prince. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the board.
For 3, Mitchell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Break the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves 23, the Cavaliers 30.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. Offensive rebound. The pass to Stevens. There's the dish to Love. And McDaniels with the block. Anderson with the ball. Now, McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Wade with the block. They retain possession. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Reed.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on it.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
It's time for the first breaker. All right, everyone, give a big hand.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Rubio taking his time here. Pass to Stevens. Dishes it to Love. They set the pick. Lock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rubio outside. Pass to Okoro. And here's Love. Stolen by Reed. McDaniels passes to Noel. Back to McDaniel. Basket counts. It's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Wade. He takes it in, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Wade's got his first basket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And here's Love for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Steffens. He's covered by Anderson. Steffens can't get it to go. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's McDaniels. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cavaliers leading. Kicks it out to Love. Cans the shot from the wing.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
1:12 left to play here in the third. And it's Rubio penetrating, and the layup falls. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Driving inside. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here is Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it out to Love. Drills the three-pointer.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Rubio. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Noel.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wade has the open look. Knocked away. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. And we'll get... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's LeVert. So on the floor for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Garland, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Towns dishes to Prince. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
The drive by Garland. It's stolen by Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Mobley.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Cavaliers trailing. Now, here's Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. The pass to LeVert. Back to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Outside, Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. LeVert against Prince. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint, Allen. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Prince with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Allen with the jam.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Garland against Russell. The feed to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Shoots. Shot clock at 6. His first shot coming late. And it's Towns missing. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
So with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley finds Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards against LeVert. And a deep 3 from Russell. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
They set the pick. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And look at how the defensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Russell. And he banks in the lane.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell.
Outside Garland. Going inside. And he goes right over D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Russell from long range. buries it from three-point range. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
Russell against Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Allen. Passes it to LeVert. He takes it in. Mobley outside. Allen finds Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots the three. And it's Russell with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Prince. Over in the corner, Edward. To take the lead. Can't knock in the three. Mitchell looking it over. He's at the rim. Look at that play right there. That's how it's done.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And here's Prince outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.